And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
This is popped up. Nunez is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
And with the fog making its way over from the Sunset District, a cool 58 degrees here at game time. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 3rd, first baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Swing and a little tapper. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
First delivery to him on the way. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Shelby Miller is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you and to be on point.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to see Brandon Crawford. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Bases are empty, one man out. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the Thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Now batting, Brandon Belt, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Jake Lamb standing in now. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Favorable call in there for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. Now I'm looking down there at Brandon Belt. You know, this guy has really solidified himself in the middle of the Giants order. You weren't sure how he was going to hit, but one thing you did know, he was going to be able to defend. And that defense is one of the best in the league because of Brandon Belt.
Brendan Drury comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. And that misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at-bat a little bit more.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And Crawford's in full gear now, heading for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Buster Posey now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Too high, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Justin Ruggiano. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Here's Joe Panik. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now Miller on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Fielder, Max Williamson.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Miller sets. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out with Matt Moore as we get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen,
26,
if you can keep that pitch in your back
Shelby
pocket and pull
Miller.
it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Shelby Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
1-2.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
David Peralta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Matt Moore. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Matt
Now the pitch.
Moore.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off to get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Lifted in the air out to left. Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
The
up.
right fielder, number 8.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another 2-2 offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 1-0. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Pence over to his right. One down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it, so I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Paul Goldschmidt goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of its secondary pitches.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Ruggiano has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Crawford. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Crawford.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that misses inside. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit to third. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting, center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Ready for another chance. Justin Ruggiano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now Miller on 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here comes another 0-2. grounded to the right. Panic is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second base.
Brandon Drury will bat
Brandon
next.
Drury.
He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
High in the air out to center field. Ruggiano moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 8.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again, Joe Panic. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Joe Panic.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ahmed trying to get there. He's there and records the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Mac Williamson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So now striding in, Matt Moore, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hops this one up. Ahmed is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Shelby
Striding in once again, Shelby Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
now batting. Left fielder David
So
Peralta.
stepping in, David Peralta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball's in there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Arizona. It remains 1-0. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A check on first by Miller, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 delivery. On the move is Pence. Pitches a cold. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Iannetta has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the windup and the pitch. A.J. Pollock stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Nunez is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it, and that's the third out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Sent on the ground out to second. Drury gloves it. One away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Ruggiano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Tomas is over and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Joe Pennick. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brandon Drury.
George Cantos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
70, George Cantos.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here it comes on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ketel Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ruggiano ranging forward. He makes the running play. 2 down. Gregor Blanco will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Blanco.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Enrique Burgos will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Daniel Descalzo is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 3, Daniel Descalzo. This change defensively for the D-backs. Now catching.
Mac Williamson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Here it comes, 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Tomas giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Mark Melanson.
Now to the plate, Daniel Descalzo. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Panic's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, David Peralta. His career numbers against Melanson, 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Lifted into center field. Ruggiano has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Diamondbacks are down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Nice slide and a stop by Panic. Way back play. And just like that, this one is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Matt Moore earns his first win of the season. Shelby Miller is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Mark Melanson hammers down the save, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Moore. His record is now 1-0. The save to Mark Melanson, his second. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that Muni Metro service on the J or T lines is available out.